Hello everyone, welcome to the museum. I'm the new Finds Liaison Officer for Cornwall, and I've had the really immense pleasure recently of completely rehauling the archaeology cabinet here in the museum. So as you can see from this corner, all the highlights of the museum's collections. So we have Helston Pike Kilns, we have Trebarveth, we have Nanslow Farm, and we have Mega Villa. And this represents some of the best finds, or the most extensive finds that we have in our collections. Hey, me again. So as you can see from this side, we've got some how-to experimental archaeology posters for the kids, and we have a timeline to help them really understand the different periods of history of the area that they live in. As you can see, we've got some washing line ribbon here. We're going to have a really low table. We'll have papers on it with some colouring pencils and pens, and they'll be able to draw, hopefully, their favourite find in the collection, and we will then peg them to the washing line using clothes pegs. So this is hopefully going to be the kind of kids area of the exhibition. As mentioned before, the experimental archaeology posters for the kids, this section of the cabinet on the right hand side is mainly focusing on experimental archaeology. So we have distribution maps of the greenstone axe heads that we have in our collections and in the collections of Penlee and the Royal Cornwall Museum as well. And we also have more sort of looking at the craftsmanship behind the objects in this cabinet. So we look at how spindle wheels were used, we look at how we have some replicas of Bronze Age axes, and we have some replicas of greenstone axes as a way of looking at not only the actual items themselves, but the materials and the makers behind them. And as you can see, the pièce de résistance of this exhibition is we have a wonderful display with all the past finds that have been found. Some of them have been found a little more further back, but for the most part, these were all found in the last 2 years of the scheme. They've been found and registered with the Portable Antiquity Scheme here in Cornwall, and we're going to have a 6th monthly rotating display where we can showcase some of the finds as they're found. So we're really excited for this. So this is the Community Archaeology Cabinet. So we've got the first sort of 3 shelves which look at past finds made by the public, so Portable Antiquity Scheme. And then we're highlighting the Community Dig, which is at Bowden, which is run by Maneague Archaeology Group, or MAG, which is actually not too far from the museum. It's a few miles in the car, about a 5–10 minute drive. And if we look closely, you can see some of the highlights of the things that they have found over the course of their 20-year community dig. So we have a little bio about MAG, and the largest so far found in Cornwall sherd of Samian ware. thank you very much for listening to our video, and we really hope to see you visiting the exhibition soon, and maybe even see your own find on display in the next round of past finds.